Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to get a Spanish IP address. Now, why would you want a Spanish IP address? Well, if you're Spanish, it gives you access to lots of Spanish TV and lots of content back in Spain. When you're traveling or outside the country, it also is useful for people learning Spanish and people from speak Spanish all over the world, of course, and may enjoy some of the really good TV sites they've got. But what happens is if you go to any of these TV sites, this is, for instance, Spanish RTVE, which is one of the big Spanish, I think they're public broadcaster, I'm not sure. Anyway, big broadcaster in Spain. If you try and watch any of their content, you get this error message here, which is actually, my Spanish is not very good, but we can see here it means we're sorry, this content has restricted broadcast rights in your location. And any of these programs will be inaccessible, even though they're free to air. You can create a free account on RTVE Play, but you won't be able to watch anything unless you're in Spain. Now, how do you get a Spanish IP address? Well, the most obvious way is you're in Spain, but that's not always practical for everybody. Basically, your IP address is an internet protocol address, the unique network number that everybody gets if you want to go online. So it'll be assigned usually where you connect to the internet, whether it's a cafe, a library, your home broadband account, wherever it is, you will get an IP address from your service provider. And that will be linked to the country you're physically in. And it's actually almost impossible to change your IP address to a Spanish one or any other one. But there is a way of hiding your IP address and pretending you've got a Spanish IP address, which you could argue is pretty much the same. I'm going to show you now how you do this. Let me just close down the browser. Okay, and I am going to show you something called a VPN. Now, you've probably heard of these. They're quite commonplace now. Lots of people find them invaluable. This is called NordVPN. A VPN is a little tunnel between you and a VPN server. And it encrypts all your data, so it keeps it secure. So if you're traveling or using unknown Wi-Fi and stuff, people can't steal your usernames, passwords, email accounts, email addresses. Stuff like that is actually easy to sort of pinch, really, if you're using other people's infrastructure. You're fairly safe at home, but do you know who runs the internet in that local cafe you use, or the bar, or the library? They can be hacked, or people use them just to steal credentials. It's surprisingly common. But the other huge advantage of a VPN is when you connect to a VPN server, it hides your location too, your physical location. If you connect wherever the VPN server is located, that's the IP address that you'll presume to have. Okay, so just to show you now, this is NordVPN. It's one of the biggest VPNs. I use it because it's got servers all over the world. They work with the BBC, and it's one of the cheapest VPNs as well. Lots of people share these IP addresses, so they're not suitable for everything, but they're great for watching TV and keeping your data secure. So I'm going to click on a Spanish server here. So I'm connecting to Spain. You can see now NordVPN is connected to Spain. So I'm just going to show you how this works. We'll go back into our browser. And we'll go back, first of all, to RTVE. And this is the program I was trying to watch before, if you remember. And now, because I've got a Spanish address, it goes straight in. I'll just stop it, this is a bit distracting. But hopefully you can see now that this site works perfectly. I'll just stop that and go back to the... and you can watch whatever you like, whenever you like, because you've got a Spanish IP address. Just to show you quickly, this is a site here that shows you your location. This is basically what websites do. They look up your location based on your IP address. And you can see, although I'm in the UK, because I'm connected to a Spanish VPN server, which is actually in Madrid, that's where all the sites will think I do. Everything I do online now will be routed through this VPN. So it'll all look like it originates from a Spanish IP address. And that's why RTVE works. TVE works, sorry. And any other Spanish site, because while I'm connected to the VPN, I will have a Spanish IP address. Now remember, you'll need to disconnect if you want to use other country sites. You need to change. If you wanted to watch French TV, you would change to a French server first. If you want to watch the BBC iPlayer, for instance, in the UK, connect to a UK server. And you can basically have any IP address you want. You're not actually changing your real one. It's kind of using a hidden identity or a disguise, if you like. And you can take off your disguise whenever you like. I should add, RTVE player does require an account. You won't be able to watch everything because there's a premium account, but the free account shows you lots of stuff. You'll just need to create an account. You just need an email address, and they'll ask you for a Spanish zip code, which is like an English postal code, or it's the same as a US Spanish code. It's got like 5 numbers. Search online for any Spanish code, and you can put that in. It doesn't seem to check. I grabbed one randomly, and you'll be able to create an account there. Many different sites ask for postcodes, but just grab any one. Okay, and that's it. That's how to get a Spanish IP address. And if you want to try NordVPN, there's a discount link in the description below to try it out. They do change their offers all the time, but that will give you the latest offer. Okay, I'll close now before I waffle too much. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope somebody has found this video of use. Okay, bye for now.